The topic is Big Brothers of Nashville 2005, and we have been joined by two other individuals from Big Brothers of Nashville, Mr. Corenswet, and of course Mr. Corenswet is the president of Big Brothers of Nashville, and Mr. Marsh. And Mr. Marsh is the incoming president of Big Brothers of Nashville. And we're just delighted, Mr. Corenswet and Mr. Marsh, to have the two of you here with us this morning. Mr. Corenswet, let's see if we can start off by having you and later Mr. Marsh to have the two of you to give us a few statements in reference to your background, your education, and one of the things that perhaps motivated you to become involved with Big Brothers of Nashville. And Mr. Marsh, you will give us the same kind of information. Sure. Then we'll talk about the need and identity and other issues associated with this.
I'm a native Nashvilleian, graduated Hillwood High, and went away to college for 4 years, Memphis State, and back here in Nashville. Got involved with Big Brothers because of my father, who had gotten involved with Big Brothers back in the 40s. And he was very passionate about the organization. And when looking at something to get interested in, I kind of looked at Big Brothers and went to a meeting with him once and got pretty interested. Thought it was a very, very good organization. Thought it would be worthy of my efforts, and so I got joined with him. And then about 3-4 years ago, got very actively involved and got on the board of directors and then became an officer. And here I am this year as president. Very good,
very good. And of course, Mr. Marsh, your involvement in background information.
Well, I was raised in Cheatham County. I went to school at Ashland City, graduated from Ashland City High School. Now it's Cheatham County High. I live in Dixon County now. I got my degree at Trevecca. I've been with Nashville Gas for almost 35 years. I got involved with Big Brothers because we had been donating money to Big Brothers through our contribution program for years. And about 4 years ago, I was asked to join the board of Big Brothers. Knowing the good work that they have done for us, for the community over the years, I was very pleased to join the board, and then I was elected as an officer a couple of years back.
And so both of you have real motives in terms of being involved, compassion and interest in others, and et cetera. Let's talk about that organization, Mr. Corenswet. Mr. Cohn has given us some information relative to the establishment of the organization, but exactly what do you do and how do you do it?
Well, we're, Mr. Cohen said, we're the agency of last resort. When people fall through the cracks of other organizations in the city, then they come to us. We have a social worker that will interview, will take down the needs and such, and will put forth their situation to the board to see if we can help. And if we can, if there's other ways of getting them to another agency that might be able to help, that's the first thing our social worker does. And then, if it comes down to it, we're the agency of last resort. We will take care of it. Because we're not a government agency, we can react quickly, decisively, and in a day, if need be, to get emergency funds to a person that needs it. Now, this is a non-recurring aid. We will only help a person once a year because we don't want to kind of set it up as a welfare situation, but more as a stopgap and just help while a person just gets over just a momentary bump in life.
And now, Mr. Marsh, this organization plays a very, very important part as being an organization of last resort. But you're having a problem, I think Mr. Cohn indicated, with your identity. Now, what do you see as the major efforts that you have to make in order to make this organization better known and to separate it from the rest of these groups?
Well, first of all, I think Robert Corenswet is doing a good job as president this year to empower committees to be more active, to try to get the word out of what Big Brothers of Nashville is all about. And we do have a situation where Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and Big Brothers of Nashville are being confused. Sometimes monies are being sent to Big Brothers and Big Sisters, etc. I think we've got to be more vocal in the community. We have to have, we're doing newsletters, we're trying to get press releases out. We've got to let the community know who we are and that we're here to help the Nashville community.
Ms. Corenswet, when you think about Big Brothers of Nashville, what are your needs in terms of, certainly everybody needs money, you see, and I think that money, but money is not is not a cure-all. What are some of the other things that you would like for folks to think about when they think in terms of your needs?
Well, membership. We can always use more volunteers, more organizations, syndicates, partners that will, social service groups or Boy Scout troops or anybody that would like to take on a project like us to help them out, to be able to go out and raise money to benefit us. If there's Boy Scout troops, for example, we've got civic organizations that are partners. We've got Nashville Gas, Nashville Electric that are very, very good partners. But there's organizations out there, there's churches that can help out. Can even be school bands. Anybody that's a group that would like to put forth their efforts to help Big Brothers of Nashville, we're more than happy to take on their help and use them, let them help us wherever we can.
Very good. You know, Mr. Marsh, coming from Nashville Gas, you've had some involvement with this organization long before you became involved in terms of the president, in terms of the future president. But why don't you sort of give us a few statements, starting now, and we can continue this after this commercial break, about your relationship, the gas company's relationship with this organization.
Well, Nashville Gas has had a relationship for years with Big Brothers, general contributions. One of the large projects we have with Big Brothers is Project Help, where NES and Nashville Gas are partners in a program called Project Help, where our customers donate money to help energy costs and for the needy. And this is the third year that Big Brothers has been facilitating that fund.
And so you've got, well, now what would you say to other organizations, corporate entities, in terms of how you might be able to bring them into what we...
Well, we're glad to use any other corporate organization the best we can. If they want to volunteer for us, if they want to make donations to Big Brothers, any way they can help would be appreciated by the board.
RCorenswet.
Well, we have some corporations that will do things like Dress Down Day. And for a contribution to Big Brothers of Nashville, the contributor gets to dress casually that day, which is a great way for a corporation to help us. And there's other clever ideas that these corporations can use that really doesn't involve a lot of work, just participation.
Very good. And of course, let me thank the two of you for this particular segment, and we're going to have a short commercial break, after which we'll be back to have the third segment. And we'll be back. We're talking to Mr. Marsh.